Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, and welcome to today's rank up video where we are going to be ranking up ya boy Dormammu. We've had him for about a month now, but really haven't done much with Dormammu. We need to start doing some more stuff. He's going to become a staple, I believe, in my Alliance War Defense because he's pretty good when you have Mystic Dispersion, especially when he's awakened. So after we got this character, we took him up to 330, kind of off video, and awakened him with a Mystic Gem because we had two of those lying about, still got one left, and we've brought him up to signature level 19. So basically what his awakened ability does is anytime a buff expires on the opponent, it has a chance to degenerate them for direct damage over 10 seconds, and this is really good in Alliance War Defense. But you know, when you're playing the character, it doesn't have much of a use or much of a need kind of for, you know, to make the character really awesome. But aside from that, he's a very great power control champion, has some good utility, is poison and bleed immune, can nullify on his special one. Also does a bit of a regen that's sometimes a little bit difficult to pull off, so you need to use a heavy attack, get the soul bond charges up to 100, then you have to use a special free while you are imbued. That is a very important point there, to get the regen buff off the special free, and then detonating that will heal you for a bit, but it isn't a huge amount of healing. It's not as much as you'd like it to be. It's only, I think it's 20% of the damage dealt. They might have upped it actually. Yeah, it's actually 25%. I swear it used to be 20% though. But yeah, now it's 25%, so it's a little bit better than it was. I guess previously, it just wasn't very great. So hopefully that goes up a little bit when we take the champion up to 440. But yeah, a lot of very cool stuff that Dormammu can do. There's also a lot of videos going around recently of the combo with Dormammu where you parry and then double medium, or just do a double medium combo anyway. And that will power drain on every hit, because ending a combo with a medium attack gives you a 7.5 power drain there, and also the medium hit doesn't like cause the enemy to gain power from it, so it's a way just to completely power control your opponent in some scenarios. So yeah, very interesting stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade Dormammu. So we're going to be taken up to rank 4, and let's pile on. I have like no Mystic ISO at the moment. We have so much Cosmic from yesterday's opening, so we're just going to be using some basic ISO. But I think it's like 30 something, maybe 40 to get him up. So he's already at level 17. We've got a little bit more to go. I don't think the PI is going to be particularly spectacular, because Dormammu isn't known for his super high PI, but shouldn't be too bad. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Alright, so 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And it looks like we're going to need, I think it's probably about like 12 or 13 more of those, but we'll claim like a stack of 17 anyway, and hopefully that should be more than enough to get him up to that final level. Yeah, I think we are just about going to be able to get him up by the look of it. It's going to be a bit of a close one. Right, so that is a little bit off there. What else do I want to use? Maybe a couple of these skill ones. Want to get it as perfect as I can. Awesome, that worked out pretty well. So Dormammu is now at rank 4, level 40, so that is 4,200 PI there. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyway, let's take him out against, actually before we let's start off with a quest, and then we'll do some duels and showcase a little bit of gameplay versus some annoying power gain champions like Magic and Juggernaut. Just show you what I meant about the double medium combo. So let's start off in the story quest. Actually, let's go to event quest, because we want to do the expert proving grounds on the most difficult path, because that gives us a really solid chance just to open up Dormammu. So I think the team that we got at the moment, Cosmic Supremacy, isn't going to be very useful. Let's trade out for Storm there. Let's drag in Magneto there. Let's drag in Cyclops. And then finally Wolverine as well. And then we also have your boy Dormammu. Right, so we got the team all together. That should provide Dormammu with massive damage, hopefully. And let's go on the most challenging path. So what do we have here? Do we have anything that's going to be pretty bad for Dormammu? It's all looking pretty good, actually. There are no science characters, so that you should be able to deal with them all fairly well. And let's queue up with Dormammu here. So the first one, we have the class advantage. Again, I don't think Dormammu's damage output is anything too spectacular. Let's try and get the heavy attack link up first and build to 100 of that and detonate it. I think just baiting one special attack pretty much gives us that. Gives us 100. Yeah, there we go. Let's try and detonate that now. So what's that going to deal? Ah, that's pretty good. It's just over 5,000. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, can we get to the special 2? Ah, we are so close. I was a tad unfortunate there. Also used the imbued on the heavy attack. Dormammu does take quite a bit of practice to get used to and fully understand. I'm nowhere near the level of a good Dormammu player yet. But maybe one day, boys. Maybe one day we'll be just that good. Because you don't want to use a medium combo when Dormammu is imbued, because then that removes the effect from a special. And his imbued medium combo just does a little bit of extra damage, along with his power drain. It really isn't much when you can get that crazy power drain off the special too. So let's try and time it up that we get quite a nice... Right, why are we only doing like partial combos here? Okay, we got that one right. Right, I totally messed that one up. Totally messed that one up. It's not a great example. Let's just keep going. Let's keep building that. And I think actually if we just bait a special 1 here, we should have enough for the power drain. Let's actually go a little bit further. Let's go all the way to the special 2. Right, this should time up pretty perfectly, so I need him to use his special 2. And then we counter with this. Also, that actually didn't get him to imbued, but we power locked him anyway. Also did the job. Also did the job, so it's alright. It turned out right there. Dormammu, a beast for the most part, but it takes a little bit of getting used to. I think he's probably definitely in the top 10 most difficult champions to play to an effective level, because you constantly need to be managing kind of that imbued status. I don't know why he hit 100 stacks and then didn't go imbued there. It's a little bit weird. He should automatically go imbued, but not too sure about that. Right, let's use a heavy attack here. Let's get those stacks and charges building up. Power drain at the end of his combo is just... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Right, so we got the imbued there, but we didn't deal with that special great. So that totally incinerates his power. So if you use the special 2 while he's imbued, it's a 60% power drain. Really, really good. Especially combined with the medium finisher and the power lock that it has. There's a lot of cool stuff there. I think Dormammu, especially for some of those really annoying like all or nothing nodes in Road to Labyrinth, when he becomes a little bit more commonly available in Arena, this is the champion that I assume a lot of people are going to be using to deal with that chapter. But for now, I guess it's magic. Not quite a strong power control there, but you have a little bit of it going on. Plus magic's she's a little bit more easy to play for the most part. Right, we should have maybe started with a heavy attack there, but it don't matter too much. Oh wow, this Scarlet Witch is getting like crazy power game buffs. Oh no, power drain on both of us. It's pretty bad. That did not work out how we wanted it to. Okay, so we got Fury here. That's pretty good. Right, so we use this. This should be a full power drain, maybe a KO. Ah, very close. If we got a couple more crits there, it would have been. But, hey, he's not doing too bad. Again, in comparison to other 440 champions, the damage output on Dormammu, it's not brilliant. It's not bulldozer damage output, even with heavy attacks and stuff incorporated into the rotation. But that's the sacrifice you make for getting a champion with like bleed, poison immunity, like full power control mechanics, and a little bit of regeneration. So there's a pretty good trade-off there. Just trying to think. If Dormammu could do Realm of Legends Wolverine, I don't think he could. Don't think there's anything that would allow him to kind of power through that. Yeah, his damage output would be a bit too low. He can't really nullify up to the rate or counter the healing, so we're not going to be able to see that. But I was thinking yesterday about like Hyperion, because we've done a lot of Hyperion rank up and gameplay stuff recently. I was wondering, like, could you do Realm of Legends Wolverine with Hyperion in a similar way to that you fight Doctor Strange with Hyperion? Maybe charging up to the special 3 and then just doing that, like, again and again and again. You might be able to get him down. If he doesn't regen off any of the special 3s, I don't know why we used a heavy attack there. We had no stacks. Too busy Fury crafting. But yeah, if he can never regen off the special 3 attack, then he might be able to take it down. It's something we need to test out at some point. I still need to bring Voodoo and Gwenpool into Realm of Legends. A lot on the schedule. But I'm excited to see if Gwenpool, like, the sheer craziness of that character can just simply, like, out-damage Realm of Legends Wolverine. That's why I'm very, very interested to see. Hey, with a 4th Suicide Mastery setup, it might be possible. Right, this should just about do it. Plenty. Wow, that's quite a strong kill there. So that one was just under 8,000, but we were in Assassin's range there, so that's probably why it got beefed up so much. Right, we haven't really taken too much damage. Ideally on the last boss, I'm going to try and get the regeneration to work. We might quickly try out Magneto though first. Actually, Magneto, I think even if we did get the regen off, I'm not too sure he'd be able to survive it. But Loki will be able to survive it. Let's have a go. Let's see if we can make it happen. So we're going to use the medium combos till we get to 100 power. Then fire off till we get, 100 stacks of the Mystic buff. What's it called? It's Soul Link. That's the name of the buff. Right. So we're in this state now. We just want to go for light attacks. Well, ending combos on light attack, should I say? Right. So we're imbued. Let's use the special 3 and see if we can get the regeneration off. I know. I have a feeling we might kill him. So we got the regen here. No, that was pretty bad. Right, let's use it. That was 1,000 and a bit. Okay, that was not super great. That was very, very underwhelming. I kind of already knew Dormammu's regen was underwhelming, but yeah, that wasn't great. I mean, occasionally if you need to recover a bit of health, might be useful, but just not really that good. Maybe in like Assassin's range, it might be a little bit better. Not too sure about that one. Right, so next up we have Loki. Loki's going to be gaining power like crazy from his special wand, so we need to, from his awakened ability on his special wand, so we need to try and play as aggressively as possible. If we get to the special 2 and then can fire that off, that should be pretty good. Right, do we want to bait another special 2? Just use the light combo until we can get there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's fire that off. Should be a full power drain and a power lock as well. Oh, it's a good time, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very good time. Actually, do you know what we should use the heavy attack on this fight? I feel like that's definitely what we need to up the damage output a little bit. Need to get into a routine of using that heavy attack just a little bit more. Right, so that's 100 now. Let's fire that off. Oh, that was a beautiful special 2 there. Right, so that dealt about 4k, and the last one should be in Assassin's range. Maybe that was a little bit too optimistic there, trying to get the heavy without powering him first. Oh yeah, he's got Limber! I totally forgot about that. Right, so we cannot stun, no more heavy attacks. Let's just get good. Let's just get good. Let's just get it done. Oh man, I've never been in a scenario where we've pretty much run out of stuns on this dude. It's too OP, man. Loki's just too good. Right, let's open that up. Beautiful finish there. I think that was quite a lot of hits, though. Let's have a look. 84 hits with 2 received. Oh, yeah, maybe not the best damage output, but again, with all the utility, like, he definitely makes up for it in that department. So anyway, let's do some leaderboard duels now. We're going to go up against a Juggernaut and a Magic, maybe a Mordo as well. We'll see how we get on with, like, the Juggernaut and Magic, so we'll start with the Magic. So the plan here is just a parry and then double medium, because that way on the second, by ending a combo with a medium, we get the power drain. So we should, theoretically speaking, be able to, like, totally dominate the opponent's power. Right, it's already off to a really, really good start here. So parry, medium, medium. See, like, just power's not going up. I mean, damage output, very, very lackluster. This, I'm not too sure if you'd, like, have enough damage to to get the opponent down before the end of the enrage timer in something like Alliance War. Might be interesting to watch, though. Oh no, that was pretty bad. Ah, well, it doesn't matter too much. We're doing extremely well so far, so let's get the parry off, double medium again. It's a great tactic. Complete magic limbo counter here. Just need to play very, very aggressively. Just keep on. I mean, this wouldn't work on a limber node. And with stun immune, you'd have to be pretty good at intercepting, but it's possible. Yeah, we're just battering her up now. It's great. Great rhythm. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pro Dormammu next level tactic here. Sorted. Oh man, it always fills me with so much joy when I can kill a magic and take no damage from a limbo. It's a very, very good time. So let's try that against, I think Juggernaut's pretty much going to be the exact same story, right? It's just going to be backed into a corner because it's pretty easy to reproduce that. So let's go against a Mordo. Oh, I have no idea how we're going to find it. So we can't parry, double parry the Mordo. Sorry, parry and then double medium the Mordo. Is this kind of like Alliance War Simulator, I guess, to a certain extent. Let's see what we can do here, though. I guess, like, having Mordo use his special attacks isn't super bad. It's not the worst thing that can happen. Let's fire this off. Oh, no! What happened? Did he parry us? Wasn't super great. Fire that off. That should be pretty good. Oh no, why didn't we get the power drain on that? Damn, that imbued effect has some really weird timing sometimes. Right, let's try it again. Right, don't attack into a parried Mordo, the first rule. Oh no. Oh, we did it. Power locked on 0 power as well. That's some serious denial there. Bit too ambitious for the heavy. Sorted! Okay, that was probably my favorite Mordo kill ever. So yeah, Dormammu is a beast. He is so good for power control situations. Hopefully that gave a really nice practical example of how at endgame you might be able to interestingly use him for certain fights and encounters. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this Dormammu rank up and gameplay video. If you did, feel free to leave a like on it. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, thank you once again for watching. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.